Howdy everyone, it's me, the one and only Kilrodan, and today I'm going to be reviewing a 1931 vampire American horror film called Dracula. I thought this movie had a good story to it. After this, rough ride through the mountains in Eastern Europe, our lead character, he enters this castle. Of course, this castle belongs to Dracula, of course. He enters it, and oh boy, what he sees is not a pretty sight. He finds Dracula to be in the castle, and kind of honestly to say that I really did enjoy this movie, and it has a really solid plot to it. When Dracula welcomes the lead character into the castle, I think that's a really memorable scene, in my honest opinion. There's a lot of memorable quotes as well in this movie. This is one of my favorite vampire movies, I can say. Dracula is one of the earliest classic American horror films from Universal Studios. And this is probably one of the most well-known versions of Dracula movies. And I can see why, I thought it was a pretty good movie. And yeah, I actually have this on DVD. It's definitely worth picking up, in my honest opinion. The mood and the atmosphere was set pretty good in the first several minutes of the film, which is good because with a vampire horror movie type of a movie, you really should set the mood in the first 10 minutes. That's really important. You really should set the mood, the eeriness, the scope of the story, the tone of it. It should really be set into place in the first several minutes of it, because it's a horror movie. You really should set the tone for it. This was based on a novel, which came out way before, of course. And it had the same title of it. The story for this film was based on that. I haven't read the whole book yet, but there are a lot of elements that went really well through the story of this movie. I really like the stages in this movie. The stages of the movie were actually really good. Whoever designed the stages that the actors and actresses were performing did a damn good job, in my opinion, because there was a lot of detail. There were a lot of spiderwebs all around. A lot of props that were used for this movie were actually really good. I mean, yeah, it's a low budget film, but just because it's a low budget film does not mean it has to suck. Yeah. I mean, I don't mean that with no pun intended, of course. I can honestly say that Dracula is a classic among many horror fans, and the actor who played Dracula did a damn good job with the role. And when a lot of people think of Dracula, maybe not everybody, but there are many people that that think of this actor that played Dracula. I can't blame him, because this is a damn good. He did a damn good performance, and I can highly recommend this movie to a lot of people who enjoy horror films, especially the earliest ones from the 1930s, 40s, and 50s, and. Yeah, lots of Hammer Dracula films were actually pretty enjoyable as well. And this is to me is one of the best ones out there, in my honest opinion. I really did enjoy this film, and I did not regret buying it on DVD. I really do miss these old type of vampire movies, but sadly we don't get these type of vampire movies anymore. Like a certain movie franchise that I won't name, but anyway, the dialogue between characters is actually really well done. I like that. Yeah, the dialogue for this film was very well written. And the script was nicely put together, and the delivery of those lines was really nice. And I can say that the acting in this movie was really good. And yeah, the acting was really well done from everyone. Even the secondary characters had great acting. Everyone was well performing their roles. Yeah, but sadly, this movie does get overlooked because of the new generation of kids. The new generation of kids sadly most likely won't go out and see this because I don't know. There's a lot of reasons the kids nowadays probably won't watch it, and maybe because it might be not gory enough, not bloody enough. Just throwing blood and guts in it doesn't make it better. And I mean this movie doesn't have any a lot of. I can say I don't remember any blood being shown in this movie. But to me that's fine. You don't always have to show blood and guts in a vampire movie. So well, sometimes maybe, but you don't always have to. Yeah, this is a nicely put together film. It was really nicely crafted. Yeah, I mean, there's also not a lot of nudity in here. I can't say there's really nudity. I don't remember seeing any nude scenes in this film. I kind of honestly don't think it's necessary to put these kind of nude scenes in a vampire movie, in a horror film. I mean, then again, there's nothing wrong with that, really. But you don't always have to place nude scenes or tons of violence in a movie. You can, but it has to be a point. But anyway, I'm going off topic here, but anyway, this is a well crafted film. I like the editing in this film. The editing was very well done. And I know there's a Spanish version of this film, which I haven't seen, so I can't really give any comments on that. So yeah, there was a special edition that was re-released for this film back in 2009. So that will probably have it. But anyway, I really do think that a lot of people should check this movie out more. I already know that a lot of horror fans have seen this, but I don't think the younger generation of kids haven't. Well, at least not a lot. A lot of the younger generation of kids I believe have not seen this, which to me is a damn shame, because this is a damn good horror film. And it's a damn good vampire film as well. It's well put together, in my honest opinion. And it shouldn't be missed at all. Yeah, like I said before, the stages are well put together, and I can say the mood of the film is really strong in the beginning and the middle of the end of the movie, and it really captures your attention. I did like the characters in this movie. I really enjoyed the characters. All the characters have a nice chemistry with each other. Yeah, the chemistry was really nice. I actually liked the characters. I thought there were a lot of scary moments here and there. I mean, I'm not going to name any specific moments because I don't want to give away too much. I can't really say is that this is a really good vampire film that shouldn't be missed. And yeah, I do recommend this movie. I can honestly say I do. I really do wish that they would make vampire movies like this, but they don't anymore, sadly. And yeah, they sadly don't make these types of movies anymore. Sad truth. But but I still thought this was a good movie anyway. Like I said, I just really wish to make these type of movies more. But then again, what works back then may not work now. But then this is a good film. This is still a good film in my honest opinion. It's still the test of time. A lot of people who had actually seen it do recognize the character right away. One of the most memorable sequences in the entire movie is the arrival of the lead character at Dracula's the castle of Dracula. Like I said before, once the speeding coach arrives at the courtyard of the strange castle, the lead character he steps off the coach and begins to protest against the driver. However, he realizes there is only an empty set and no driver. The massive wood and iron castle door mysteriously creaks open to opens on its owner. Unsure of things, the lead character he walks through the door and he's shocked to find a huge, deserted and ruined things inside. I really do think that a lot of the designs for this was really dark. But I mean that in a good way, of course. And the inside the castle there are many round pillars, and there's like massive windows everywhere, and there's dim light. Bats scream outside the windows, and there are a lot of creepy sounds everywhere, just suggesting some kind of creature. And the lead character, of course, he's gonna be one what's going on. But eventually the vampire Dracula, he's elegantly dressed in this black type tuxedo, and he slowly approaches in the massive stairways while holding a single candle. The rats, the mice, and everything just scatter away in fear. And of course, when Dracula sees the lead character, Dracula just addresses himself to him. I really like I really like this scene, the beginning of the movie. I can understand. I know I keep saying the same thing, but I really do think this is a well-made horror film, and it should be missed. This movie is a little over an hour, but not even once I never got bored. I liked all the characters; they were all enjoyable. After the invention of sound, for a brief time, several studios had made foreign language versions of their productions of Dracula. The Spanish version was one of them. This movie is definitely a weird treat, and it should be checked out by a lot of horror movie lovers. Get the I like a lot of stuff with vampires in it. Books, movies, whatever, even video games. I have Blood Rain 2. I have the first one somewhere in my in my stash of video games. Yeah, but I definitely have both of them. I do want to get more vampire video games, of course. Yeah, like I said, I have Blood Rain somewhere in my video game stash somewhere, and I don't know where I'll put it, but I'll get it though. I'll find it. Yeah, I'll review that one, but anyway, yeah, I will review both games, but anyway, anywho. Yeah, this film was produced by the Universal Studios. The Universal Studio is probably one of the best well-known movie studios. Yeah, they produced the first Dracula film, and yeah, the studio has been around for quite a while. So yeah, and to me, this is one of the best vampire films they have made. I mean, a lot of people spoke about it, so and I still continue to talk about it to this very day. So it must be doing something right. Am I right? But anyway, I do suggest anyone, if you have not seen it for whatever reason, I do suggest you to see it first, because it's a damn good movie. It is really a damn good horror flick. It's almost Halloween, so why the hell not? Check it out, folks. Cause it's pretty damn good. Be sure to get the classic Monster collection. Yeah, this is a pretty damn good version of the film. A damn good print. Because, well, you know, the quality, the sound quality of this is pretty damn amazing. And yeah, they restored it rather well. Yeah, this version of the film, you know, of course, it contains the restored version, of course. And yeah, there's also the Dracula. Yeah, it has a Dracula featuring new music video in this. And this version also has the original Spanish version of it as well. The English version and the Spanish version was filmed simultaneously, you know, with Dracula. And you know, it's based on the same story, so yeah. Hey, again, I haven't seen the Spanish version as of yet, so I can't really give my 2 cents on it yet. But a lot of people have seen it. So, yeah, I do recommend to get both anyway. I even got Buffy the Vampire Slayer, of course. This is Buffy right there. Yeah, the actual actress that played Buffy from the TV series. That's pretty damn cool. You get a beer in here. And I was okay, let me see. My bag of goodies. I have Vampira, if I'm pronouncing her name right. She's pretty awesome. And they did make more. They did make, I believe, just 2 TV movies for her, but they weren't very good. They definitely made one, and I don't want to speak about it. But anyway, you got a comic book of a vampire woman. Oh yeah, look, I like the shininess. Okay, you know what? And of course, I'm gonna have this. And yeah, I even got the collector's edition of the movie I'm reviewing, the Dracula. This is the special collector's edition. Yeah, classic monster edition. Yep. Like I said before, folks, it's definitely a classic. Yeah, of course, this is gonna be the son of Dracula, and and daughter, and with Dracula's daughter. First, there's supposed to be sequels to this, of course. Yeah, so yeah, you say that these films are connected. These films follow the events of the first one. So, we got the book of Dracula. The book itself. See, it's pretty damn thick. And I mean the movie. The movie borrows a lot of elements from the book. It doesn't capture every little thing. It doesn't have every little thing from the book. But it is pretty faithful, folks. It does have many elements and scenes from the book. So, you know, it's not a bad adaptation. Oh no. It's a pretty damn good one if you ask me. Yeah, I have more Dracula movies in my movie collection somewhere. I just don't feel like digging through all that. You know. Yeah, but Dracula, folks, the 1931 film, it's definitely a classic. It's worth watching. I know I must be sounding like a damn broken record by now, but I can honestly say it is worth watching. It's well staged, it's well acted, and yeah, I really did enjoy this film. I mean, you know, those dozens of Dracula films, and this is definitely the first one. I mean, I know Nosferatu. I know Nosferatu came before this, but the person who made Nosferatu, he was sued because well, yeah, that guy who made that movie was actually sued. I mean, I thought Nosferatu was a very good movie. For me, Nosferatu, I just look at that movie as its own thing. Really, look at that movie as its own thing. From this and Nosferatu, I look at those things as separate films. I just look at it as their own things, but I mean, it's still a good movie though. It's still a very good movie in my honest opinion. Yeah, but this is a talkie film. Yeah, and yeah, I really did enjoy it. I really did. Okay. I do recommend this film. I really do. And yeah, the actor who played Dracula in this film, he was actually buried alive with the Dracula outfit and everything. Oh boy, that's what I call dedication right there. Yeah, of course, the legacy continues on. Yeah, it's been so many decades since the film was released, and people still watch it today, and people still talk about it today, which is good because it is a damn good movie. That tells you something. That tells you the film is doing something right. And yeah, it's a lot. Like I said, I can honestly say that this film is a lot better than some of the horror films that's come out nowadays. There's a lot of remakes nowadays. Yeah, I did enjoy this film a lot more than what's coming out now, which is sad because for some reason the horror genre is kind of going downhill for some reason. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But anyway, Dracula. He's a memorable character. I just wish there was more vampire movies like this nowadays. I really wish there was. But no. Just like the, you know, I don't know why, but most horror films are just garbage nowadays. They just are, sadly. This one's worth watching, folks. I really honestly think so. I'll give Dracula the 1931, my bad. I'll give Dracula the 1931 film an 8.7 out of 10. It gets an 8.7 out of 10 for me. It's definitely a classic. It's worth watching. Well, folks, thanks for watching and take care. See ya.